What is going on, fire signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. Let's go ahead and see what's happening in your love lives today. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see what's happening. And also, today will be Friday, October 26th. Alright. Ooh, bent that card. One more good shuffle. We're gonna get started. Alright. Queen of Wands. I like it. The Queen of Swords. Uh-oh. What y'all being serious about? Y'all ain't playing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Or what are you trying to be serious about, rather? Underlying energy is the Five of Pentacles. Underneath that is the Six of Wands. Interesting. Six of Wands is about doing what you feel good about, you know, feeling proud of your accomplishments, proud of your efforts, proud of your progress, you know, and people recognizing that progress and being happy for you, right? This is, you know, usually this is mostly about, you know, how far you've come along and being happy about that. But underneath, you now have the Five of Pentacles, so you don't feel like you have enough. You don't feel like you're lacking in some area. I don't think that that's necessarily too much of a problem, considering what you got going on here with these two queens. But there's the situation, right? Like, you don't feel like there's something that's lacking in your life. I don't know, something that's missing, or not necessarily missing, because the Five of Pentacles is not missing. It's the Five of Cups. But this is more talking about what is not necessarily up to par. You know, what you're struggling with. And there could be something here financially that you're struggling with, or this could be ultimately connecting with someone in a relationship or feeling rejected. Now, the situation leads to the Queen of Wands. I feel like somebody is definitely a person, a figure or some sort, someone that's out there in the public eye, or very much around, very much well known, if not famous or anything like that, right? Because sometimes we, you know, as regular folk, we date people that are not necessarily famous, but people know of them. This person is either infamous or famous in your community, or popular, and knows a lot of people. This person has a really good energy about them, if this is not you, by the way. But this is also someone that's very confident, and there's very, you know, they're very chilled and very cool to be around. Now, this can also indicate someone that's very confident. The whole challenge, though, is the Queen of Wands, right? Either to be recognized by the Queen of Wands, which I don't think that's the case. It's more about, I feel like it can have to do with, you know, feeling confident in yourself. Or it has to do with, you know, being authentic and just doing your own thing. But here's the thing, right? The challenge, I don't think it's necessarily you having confidence in yourself, because I feel like the thing is, the Queen of Wands does what she wants whenever she wants to do it. She likes to have fun with it. But the thing is that there's a very serious component to this, which is the Queen of Swords. I feel like there's an aspect in this situation where you may need to be a little more serious about it. But it's hard to not be serious. It's hard to, you know, it's hard to switch that serious note on, because there's somebody around you either that you're, you know, that you're having a good time and this person's totally killing your vibe. But the obstacle here, that in regards to feeling proud of yourself, feeling good about where you are, is that you have somebody here that's very strict, very stern, very, you know, on their truth, and they know what they're doing, but they're very ultra serious. Or this is about you putting on a serious hat. Maybe you want to detach from your emotions, or you want to just kind of be more logical about how you handle things, instead of being the Queen of Wands, which is more reactionary, right? This is someone that kind of thinks and communicates and uses logic, while the Queen of Wands just does what she feels, right? She takes action based off of what she feels is right for her in the moment, because she's very authentic. But the Queen of Swords could also indicate too that these two women both obviously show their true selves. Queen of Swords will listen to your point of view, but she will always stay in by her truth. And I feel like the Queen of Wands, in a way, does the same thing. She will always do what she wants to do. She will always take action on what she feels that she is led to take action on. And I feel like for some of you guys, you may be you may be feeling a certain way about something, but maybe communicating it is hard. Maybe you don't know if you can communicate it or say that, or you don't know if you can necessarily communicate your truth. You may be reacting that way, feeling that vibe. You know you're transparent, but maybe saying it is another step. For some of us, that could be the case with this Queen of Swords here. Maybe the whole thing is being the communicator is the harder part, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which talks about a new opportunity, a second chance, another time, another opportunity at something that, you know, has come back around, and it has to do with the Queen of Swords, whether this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because before, remember I said, I don't know y'all dealing with Aquarius. Actually, this was before, actually, I had an accident with the reading I did. Before I even got to pull you guys any cards, I had a little accident with my camera. And it's funny, you had the Queen of Swords and the Star. So you had some sort of Aquarian energy going on. So if y'all see an Aquarius, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you're dealing with a Gemini or a Libra, you could be dealing with some of those. But either way, if you're not dealing with an air sign whatsoever, right? Let me know in the comments below anyway who you're seeing. Because this person is super serious. But they have this beautiful way of communicating, right? They can be very patient. It can be a Libra, right? But anyway, in the past, you did connect with this person again. You did definitely meet up or have some sort of connection with this person. For some of you guys, you could have been surrounded by friends, having a good time, celebrating something, either celebrating your life, whatever, right? Just having a good ass time. Nothing really serious. The Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, in a way, talks about friendships anyway. People that's within your close network. And I feel like this opportunity arose after this meeting, after this connection. I mean, it was reformed. I think this is a situation, opportunity that has opened the door. But the Queen of Swords, it's like, yeah, there's a serious approach to this. Maybe there's somebody's either taking this really too seriously, or this is not serious enough. Now, what's interesting is the Emperor, it comes up in your future, and the Queen of Swords and the Emperor are very similar in their own right. The Emperor is Aries, right, opposite of Libra, but the Emperor doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do. He does his thing his own way. He doesn't compromise, and I feel like this is also taking control of the situation. The Queen of Swords, she's not necessarily a control freak, but she won't budge from her truth. Now the situation is this: I feel like with the future here, somebody may, you may find that this person's super stubborn, this Queen of Swords, right? The obstacle here is that there's someone around you that's super stubborn and hard to work with, or that you become more adamant about what you believe in, more stern about your truth and not willing to compromise that. Like, you either become super serious about your truth or someone else becomes super serious about their truth, and you have to kind of learn to work around that in a very feminine way. And the reason why I definitely say feminine is because you have the King of Cups, one of the most feminine, masculine energies in the tarot. And the King of Cups to me is very feminine because he's open to his emotions. He wears his heart on his sleeves. The only thing is, though, the King of Cups does not necessarily reveal everything that he's feeling or communicate that. He's good at being romantic. He's good at persuading people. Obviously, that requires somebody to communicate. But when it comes to something personal and deep within himself, he knows how to handle it on his own. But the King of Cups here is also, it talks about being emotional, This is your ideal lover as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull you guys an extra card here to see what this King of Cups is trying to say for your golden ambition and advice. It could be saying that, manifest your dream. Don't be so, you don't have to be so, logical about it or try to detach from your emotions or what have you. What is the King of Cups coming up in your goal, aim, and vision? What is this coming up for? Well, why is this coming up? What is this coming up? Why is the King of Cups coming up for their goal, aim, and vision and their advice? Because of the Seven of Wands. What are they defensive about? Oh, why is the Seven of Wands coming up? The Two of Wands. Okay, I kind of have the feeling. So, this is not bad. Ace of Pentacles underneath the clarifying deck as well. Now, what's interesting here, because what it's trying to tell me, I feel like it's like, right now, your focus is your dream partner, your dream relationship, your, being happy and content, knowing how you feel at all times, because that's what the King of Cups does. He knows how he feels at all times. And I do feel like this message here, what it's trying to say is like, yeah, protect your dreams, protect your what makes you happy. If it requires you to be serious about it, then you know how to flip the switch anyway. But the thing is this: you feel left out in the cold, and I feel like it's because somebody here hasn't said anything yet. Maybe you feel a certain way about them, and you've been yourself, but the other person has not communicated it. The whole purpose of this whole thing is, to me, is that you don't need anybody to tell you whether this person is yours or not. If you believe that they're yours, then they are yours. It's all about defending that, defending what you believe, defending what your truth is, defending what you love. The King of Cups is, if this person is who you love, then it's just the end of the day. That's who you love. And the Ace of Pentacles right there, right here, that's commitment in itself. Follow the moon. Nice. So you guys have, it's telling you to trust your intuition. Don't really worry about the physical. Don't worry about the, you know, what looks good or what doesn't. Because right now, this is all about trusting your intuition. There's no clear direction about where to go. The King of Cups is a good advice. Is the same thing as follow the moon. Trust your intuition right now. Just go with how you feel. Because at this moment, thinking too much or doing too much, it is what it is, right? Just do what you feel. Follow what you feel. Because logically, you're going to screw yourself up. Because honestly, when it comes to feelings, there's no right or wrong way to handle them. Trust me. You know, you have to go by what you feel is correct and right for you. And that's all you can ever do. So right now, it's focusing on doing what you can with what you know. But also going by how you feel. Especially when it comes to love and when it comes to relationships. And this comes to the King of Cups. He does what he feels, what he needs to feel. Well, he does what he needs to do based off of how he feels about the decision he makes. He doesn't necessarily go with, okay, well, if this happens and this happens. He doesn't use math. And I don't think this is in a math equation right now. And I think it's right now it's all about focusing on what's lacking. Well, not necessarily focusing on what's lacking, but trying to continue to, you know, get out of a situation where you feel like you don't have enough. And that has to do with paying attention to how you feel, knowing your truth, and honoring that, committing to your truth. You know what I mean? It's very interesting, this reading. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Thank you so much for tuning in, Fire Signs, and I will see you guys later. Love y'all. Don't forget that the beginning of the fall sale ends on Wednesday, the 31st of October, so take advantage of that while it's still up. And I'll see y'all very soon. Bye, y'all.